It's a beautiful day to make kale chips. I haven't made kale chips in so long, but I'm craving some flavor in my life, and I'm really trying to be as much of a purist as possible. I always feel better that way. So first you gotta take the kale. So this is kale delivery right here. Eggplant too, ignore that. And I use my soaking method to wash all the kale, so all the kale went in here. These are hot peppers, soaked here with baking soda. Then use the scrubber brush to scrub the kale. Kale's drying off in here. Washed this kale last night. So I'm going to finally chop up all the kale. You'll see that in a moment. And we're going to use all these ingredients right here. So you see we have, I'll make a mixture of coconut oil, buttery coconut oil. Have not used that yet. Garlic powder, taco seasoning, cayenne pepper, kelp sprinkles for iodine, and sea salt. I'm also going to use pink salt. And I'm going to mix this up by chopping up these 2 hot peppers in here. So you're going to have all of this. Let's make a mixture. I'll be right back. I'll show you what the mixture looks like. And then I'm going to put that kale inside the mixture. The melted coconut oil and way too much taco seasoning, kelp sprinkles is in here. And we have the sliced up kale ready to go into the mixture. I'm going to use a lot more than this. All of this. Chop up these 2 peppers very finely. Very finely. Shh, don't tell anyone. I'm also sneaking in a little bit of parsley. Just a little bit. This is all going here and it's going to get massaged. Literally massaged by hand. You want to get your hands in here. So you either want to wear gloves or wash your hands really well, because me and the people eating this are not going to care if I'm touching this. Alright, massage time. So we're adding the nutritional yeast. Lots of vitamin B. I added the kelp granules before. I added the pink salt, and this coconut oil, the buttery coconut oil, is, oh my god, it's so good. And the regular coconut oil, so there's a lot of that in there. Already massaged on a lot. I touched the containers, so just rinsing off real quick. And then you want to get back to massaging. So a lot of recipes call for you to massage the kale. I thought that was kind of funny. And massagey, you keep massaging it, and you want to make sure you're moving that mixture around. There's a lot of taco seasoning on here. So I actually tasted some of this. Look at that. This is delicious. And it's so good that I am only going to dehydrate 3/4 or half of this. And the rest of it, I'm going to eat this because this is too good. So if you don't want to dehydrate, you could just use this recipe, which I'll be posting in the YouTube. Right, it'll be all listed because in video it's really annoying to write it all down. So you'll have a list. It'll all be listed there. It's a pretty good salad dressing recipe. And then you can also dehydrate and make the chips if you want some texture. So that's what's going to happen. So we're going to take this. It's ready. And let's see. We'll drop it. Okay. Putting it on the dehydrator trays. Definitely recommend getting a dehydrator. You can make all healthy chips and not feel guilty. And you always want to have things that are going to honor your body. Unfortunately, in California, they have a lot of good choices. But in New York, unfortunately, there's not that many choices for healthy chips and healthy fruit roll-ups and healthy crackers. So I got to make them myself. So this is going to be spread out a little better. And I'll put these in the dehydrator and I'll be back. I'll show you what happens. I'm salty, so I sprinkled extra salt on this. And now this is going into the Excalibur dehydrator. Can I fit it? Can I do it? Yeah, it's going right in there. And then I'm going to switch this on. I'm going to put this to 150. And we'll see how long it's going to take to dehydrate. We'll see. Here's the leftover kale and peppers from the kale chip recipe. It has the coconut oil and all the seasoning on it. I'm going to chop up these cucumbers and hot peppers I didn't know what to do with. And it will have the coconut oil in here. I'm going to add more salt and kelp sprinkles to it. What else should I add? I think I'm going to get more tzatziki sauce. And then I can have this smothered in the salt and the oil and dip it in tzatziki. Maybe I'll make my own hummus. What should I do?